In the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Wild too, bro. He's gonna do.
This forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And Lance now to throw.
Quick work route. Shit.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Whitehead. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On 2nd down, Whitehead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On 1st down, Whitehead. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still,
try to pick on me.
They want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try the left side. Whitehead. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. He'll try again.
Got him.
And he's going to get this back to the line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
On 3rd down, Whitehead. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll go for it. Lance. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. From his own end zone now, it's Murray. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Murray now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Anderson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw a defensive end right in his face, because he looked up and he was right there. He didn't even have a chance to get going.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Murray now. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Throwing now is Murray. Open man is Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Murray now on first down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing on first down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, he gets this one to Johnson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Hodges. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Second and 8 coming up. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. From the gun, Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down short of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
What did I say? Home team players cannot be what? Knocked out of zone. Alright. Single back ace. What do you like to do? Skinny post. Alright, so 4-4 cover 2. Skinny post and halfback stretch.
Get this drive underway. They had a great drive going last time.
Skinny post or halfback stretch.
And then all of a sudden it just stalled out.
Verse.
So we'll
Okay.
see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always
Switch
easy
it
to
up.
second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense.
Versus
they
the
want to continue to
seams.
see if they can capture
Alright,
that
but
again
still gonna
on this
be
drive and
halfback
maybe
stretch
get in
or a
the same
skinny
position.
post.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were
Get
moving
away
the
from
football.
it.
It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal
Skinny.
where the offense
Nope.
doesn't have confidence.
Break over the
No,
middle.
I agree with you totally on that
Oh,
one.
one of us get that shit.
They may
Come on,
be
man.
more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is not going to get the first down as he'll spot this at about the 28. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he was knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Halfback
Sometimes it's
stretch.
hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position.
Should have been an interception a couple
Really
plays ago
cover some
anyway.
ground, and he
He
did
got
there to
bailed
make
out.
that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid
Alright,
plans
so he's
and
seen
play
that look
design, your
too many
X's and O's,
times. I'm
they
gonna
can't always account
throw
for
a bluff at
individual
him.
effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to
Help
hustle
out
over
on
there
George Kittle.
and get the running back to the ground.
give me that shit. Let's go.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Go.
Picked off at the 33. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions.
Alright, we gotta give my boy some more yards.
Another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and
The bluff
work with
came
him and
through
try
in
and
the
get him
clutch.
settled.
Put this motherfucker on the edge, though. Give me some more protection over here.
After the turnover, here's Murray sliding out of the pocket.
Go down.
Smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Okay, he took the bait, moved everybody to the right, and I'm going right back to the left.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep.
Get in there. Touchdown. I was in the end zone. Come on, man.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they
Boy
go
trying to
for
get
big
his fucking...
yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
All right, Anderson got 60 yards. I need $150 with him for this X Factor. Or I need 3 touchdowns. That was supposed to be one of the touchdowns right there.
Down. Now can they punch it in
All right, so
on
Anderson is
second and
X.
goal? On play action, it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. And did he get the feet down?
Fuck, I had X right there in the back of the end zone, too.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Murray now, 3rd and goal.
Wrong person. Fuck. Had everybody open. With 21 and 14.
A great play there.
14.
His second touchdown on the season.
Why do I feel like 21 now?
Push further out in front.
Fuck. Alright, snuck it in there.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to keep this one away. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams.
Oh, shit.
Get him down shy of the 20.
Okay. What we got going on? Empty base flex. Let's see what he like to do when he's going to do a whip route and all streaks.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So
I gotta watch it towards Kittle.
decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get...
I'm supposed to be back there. Jump the shallow out. Fuck.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to get that, but good shit.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cardinals are going to take over.
I reacted late and everything. That was all ability.
Straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
Yeah.
I also wonder if it's
Wasn't
gonna
that read. I thought he had that.
Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together?
I got 32 seconds. I can add to this lead. And I'm going to play just to move the chains, not to move the ball. Let's flip the shit.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Alright. I got triangle X and circle for my progression.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Circle. Hold that.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
My man only got 60 yards. I need him to get at least 80 for this half.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
All right, let's triangle's my boy. Come on.
Here's Murray.
Got protection.
And he'll just get rid of it.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Come on.
To throw again on
I
second
got a
down.
3-man rush.
Murray. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And incomplete.
The dumbass pass. Just had to force it.
Out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Murray. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Come on, eat up all 5 seconds.
Punt on fourth as this one's away. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for
I was
EA
supposed to stop
Sports
that. I'll get the ball though.
Both teams
Fucking
finishing
points
up
there
their
would have been huge.
halftime adjustments. We're about ready to
Yeah,
get back
so
to
my boy only
football
got
at
60
State Farm
yards.
Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale.
I'm about to fucking
and
blow
head
the game,
over to
probably.
Brennan.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Trying to get this dude 90 more yards.
Number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit.
All right, 80 yards away from the goal.
They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On second and very short, Murray. That is caught by Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
Anderson, how many yards he got?
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because
They ain't gonna show that shit on the stat screen. 97, okay. So I'm 53 yards away.
Just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
All right, Anderson over the middle. This is gonna be a dangerous ass. Oh, what the fuck am I doing?
First down, Murray. That'll be caught by Anderson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's the third
119.
time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
So I'm only 31 yards away.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Murray flips this forward on the jet sweep. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
Okay, 24 yards. But I can't force it down here. I'm gonna throw a fucking pick. So
second down and 3. Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Gun wing tight. I don't have anything for that. Alright, so I'm going to play it honest. Play for the running back out the backfield.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Why off? Okay.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Oh, shit. Supposed to get that.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do.
I was going to put him on Kittle, too.
This game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Whitehead. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Post.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
Got the post coming.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect.
Skinny post.
Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get
good
going.
ball.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort
Open myself up for that right there.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers
all right, let's get this dude his X factor.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Alright, this fake jet screen should probably give me something. Ran enough checks.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. He finds his man, complete. That's Hodges. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Murray. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Anderson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I'm 31. I'm 29 yards away.
There brings up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Murray. He's going to air one out for Anderson.
That's it. Yeah, X factor.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Triangle and square, circle my bell out.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. Flush to his right.
That's the line.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Murray now to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. This to make it a 3-score game late. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Taking it about the 1. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not
single back ace
for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
You keep working with, oh no. Way off trio week.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard. But that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. On 1st down, Lance.
Get him.
Oh, he was crazy, threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to
oh, yeah, we can't be knocked out of our zone.
Now a give, right side.
Let's go, Isaiah.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Whitehead. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitehead. And he's got room. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And the top speed he attained there, according to Next Gen Stats, 21.3 miles per hour. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns
anymore.
You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Murray now on first down. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it's a 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
From just shy of midfield, Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Hodges. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see. And other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He gets it left side to Johnson. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Play fake. Murray. Again, it's Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. So that'll back him up 5. Now Murray again. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Back to throw. Murray. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Does the big boy have the juice? And hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
They continue to fight, don't they?
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game. What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll keep it on the ground. Hodges, and he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Murray to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Niners are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Back to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cards have just about sewn up this football game. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, they pretty much have their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play,
What time?
they have their opportunities, and they make their plays, don't they? They knock on their heels, they take the ball away, they change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with it, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for Arizona, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.